Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to my actual continued reviews, because those last two that I posted, they were recorded before Dominion was even released, and I never finished this. Now, I don't think these are going to get many views, but I wanted to make them because I did want to go through and review all the sets, and I never did because I got busy. So here I am talking about them again, and I wanted to, when I was doing it originally, my plan was to start from the smallest and work my way up, so I guess we're moving on to this one now. This is set 76946, the blue and beta Velociraptor capture. And I think I've made it I don't think I've made it very hidden, the fact that I don't like this set, at all. And we'll just get into why here. So to start off with, we'll do the characters. And it's interesting, something I found out while looking through my LEGO sets, is that we got this little red shirt, Rain Delacourt with a red shirt. Fun fact, I own all the Jurassic World Dominion LEGO sets, and you get 4 Rain Delacourts, and only one has this red shirt. So I guess that's one thing this thing has going for it. I found 3 with that little, stripe pattern, and this one's the only one with the red pattern on them. It's interesting to me that Rain Delacourt appears in so many sets when he was in, 2 minutes of the movie? The guy was barely there, but he's, really in a lot of these sets. I called this a headphone, a microphone originally. Apparently that's actually a tattoo. I never noticed in the movie that he had a snake tattoo, but apparently they do, and it's on his face, so at least LEGO got that right. And of course he's got this little yellow dart gun, which I still don't know why they made the darts yellow instead of green. Don't know what the switch was for, but whatever, doesn't really matter. Then over here we got little Maisie Lockwood, the best character that's ever existed, daughter of the greatest scientist to have ever been existed, whose story is a massive plot hole if you try to follow both Fallen Kingdom and Dominion's story because they directly contradict each other. This little missus has not much differences. She has the same shirt with this little pattern on it. She has the same unprinted pants, same black gloves. The only difference is the hair. I don't think she has the hat in the other one. So that's her unique aspect. She has a beanie in this character model, this character model. Still weird that they gave her full human legs, adult legs. I should have given him the little kid legs, but whatever, because she's a teenager, not an adult, but whatever. Now let's get on to the dinosaurs, I guess, because I like to talk about these. These are pretty big and pretty important. A lot of people have said that this is their favorite blue because it's the most accurate to the movies. This is my least favorite blue, because of probably that exact reason. Look at how bland and dull she looks. She's gray, with some green and some really poorly contrasted tan that basically blends in with the dang thing from just this far away. You could barely see it. And I mean, it's nice that the stripe doesn't go all the way up to the eye. On both sides it goes all the way up to the eye. This one it doesn't. It's a nice detail and all that, but it's just boring to look at. And people are gonna say, "Oh, well, it's accurate to the movies," but these LEGO sets aren't accurate to the movies. So why would they go with the choice of making this a more boring-looking raptor to make it more accurate to the movie when they don't even care about accuracy to the movie? We'll talk about that later, but it's a backwards line of logic that doesn't make any sense. They made blue boring to look at and entirely gray to be accurate to the movies, but then some other sets that come up completely ignore the accuracy of the movies because reasons. So yeah, I don't like this blue. I think it's pretty trash. Fallen Kingdom's blue is still the best, fight me. It does a nice job of representing the blue from the movie while still being colorful and vibrant enough for LEGO, because the LEGO sets aren't perfectly accurate to the movies. Go figure. And then we got this little monster, Beta, who was just a fairly bland character in the movie, meant solely for marketing purposes, because now there's a baby raptor that they can market instead of just baby blue. And of course, they wasted a mold on it. They could have used this mold, a slot for a mold, on an Allosaurus for the Malta set that gets totally screwed over. But instead, we get a new baby raptor because the regular baby dinosaur just wasn't enough. I think I like this one less than blue. Same bland color scheme, which has the barely contrasting tan with the gray. And whatever. And they wasted a mold that they could have used in a much better creature. At least that blue was just recolored. This one took up a mold slot from LEGO's lineup. So, this one, I didn't rate it like a metal system. I feel like I should rate the dinosaurs individually now, because that actually makes more sense. I give little baby Beta Raptor no metal. It doesn't deserve a medal. If you don't know, I'm trying to use a metal-based rating system. I did it originally. It's it's bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. But then there's no medal for something like this, which wastes some mold, looks bland, and had an already functional version of itself somewhere else, but they decided, nah, let's waste a mold on it. When they could have used it for an actual new dinosaur instead of, just another freaking raptor. And Blue herself gets a bronze. Like, at least it didn't take up a mold. It gets a little bonus points there. At least it's another standard-sized raptor. Honestly, they probably should just use the mold to make Blue like the Atrociraptors and Pyroraptor, but what do I know? I'm just one who knows that the Atrociraptors and Blue are the same size. We didn't get the fight in the movie like I thought in the previous 2 videos, but it doesn't matter. The Atrociraptors are the same size as Blue, so yeah. Alright, now, and we got like this little bike, which is neat, I guess. I actually do like the bike because I don't actually have any sets with a bicycle in it. It's not much to talk about. It's a bicycle. It looks cool, and it's not one of Owen's several motorcycles that I have. Then this little thing. This is entirely pointless. It is a ramp. Room. Wow. One second. I'm going to see if I can make the light a little better. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. There we go. Maybe. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, so there's a ramp. It's like 10 pieces. And it's just here, I guess, to give the piece count a little bit more and make a little play feature, I guess, but does she even ramp it off of anything in the movie? Who cares? I just don't think that this really doesn't add any value to the set. It's just kind of there. We got this neat little cage build that I actually do like. I mean, it has to involve this little baby raptor that I don't like because it's still a mold that we could have used something better. But I do like it when you actually put it in. It doesn't look too bad. Another big question of what they're going to use the beta mold for in the future, because they always have to reuse their molds for something. I mean, they just recolor it and call it something else. I mean, who knows? And there you go, we got this little packaged up dinosaur. It looks pretty neat, I'm not going to lie. This right here, even, is actually pretty neat. And it's actually a play feature that pairs with the truck. And the truck is great, because it's just a truck. There's no logos, nothing that indicates it's a Jurassic Park truck. You can put this anywhere. It's a great pickup truck, and this little cage slots into the back. If you can get it in right, there we go. And now this dinosaur is secure. Look at that, sort of, maybe. Not really secure, but yeah, it'll stay if you bump it around. So it's a nice feature. Truck drives around, it's pretty cool. It is a red truck, and I actually like it, like I said, just because I can use it and other things in the future. I want to do that Dominion sort of T-Rex drive-in attack set, and this will be excellent for that set. I don't even have to make one of the cars. So I like the truck. I give the truck a good thumbs up. The cage is a thumbs up. This is just nothing. It's not even there. The bike is neat. Maisie, we already got Maisie before, but I don't think it really needs to be in the set. The beanie hat, I guess, is pretty nice. I could use that for a number of characters in the future. You got Rain over here with his unique red-colored shirt, which is pretty neat. So if you want a unique Rain instead of one of the other 3 that all have the same shirt, then you can pick this one. And then you've got Blue and Beta, which are terrible. I think they're just god-awful. The colors are boring. Blue is too big now compared to the other Raptors. Beta wastes some mold. This set right here is just pretty underwhelming. And I mean, it's only 181 pieces, I get that, but I feel like there could have been a better use of 181 pieces, especially when the freaking Atrociraptor bike chase was so much better. This set just isn't that great, and I don't know, man. I give this one a bronze. I'm just give this one a bronze medal in total. It doesn't have enough to justify its asking price. If it were just the red truck, I might give it like a silver, and if it were like 15 bucks, I'd pay that. I'd buy this truck by itself. It's a pretty cool truck. But the rest of it, I mean, all of this stuff. The cage is okay, but everything else isn't really. It just ain't worth it, in my opinion. That's it. That's all I gotta say on it. I don't like this set.